Thank you for watching BlaXit. Please subscribe to our channel BlaXit. Smash that like button and share everywhere.
BlaXit family, BlaXit family, BlaXit family. If you're new to the channel, I'm Juliet and I'm your host today. Well, BlaXit actually came from us leaving Europe, leaving the UK, and just saying goodbye and coming back home to Africa. So that is what BlaXit is about. It's formed out of Brexit. During the Brexit whole saga, racism was terrible in England, and it was so abhorrent that we just had enough. And so they had Brexit and we had BlaXit. So we are all about your repatriation and your relocation back home. This is your home. And so I'm here in a place called Fufu. Now you might think about the food fufu, and I love the food fufu. Absolutely delicious. And also the home for this, which is ditta, and I absolutely adore ditta and ditta juice, which is a fruit that you find here in the Gambia. So I'm in the Gambia, the smiling west coast of Africa. And why am I here, you might hasten to add, is because a while ago I interviewed a man called Obama. We did a two-part program which was called Eat What You Grow and Grow What You Eat. So when I did that interview, it was all about his farming project, but I hadn't actually come here yet. So I'm here right now. So I passed through Bussorah on the way here. Bussorah is not far from here, and this is very, very close to the Senegalese border, and it's a very, very beautiful place. But why am I here? Because the village want us to live here. That's right. It's a beautiful, beautiful village, and they want us to integrate into their village, into their society, which is a wonderful, wonderful offer. And so they're offering us the opportunity to help develop the village. So what they do is they offer you lands. They offer you lands at a much cheaper rate than you'd ever be able to buy lands here in the Gambia. In the same way that they did in Bussorah with the development plots, the project is still continuing with the development plots here in Fufu. So as per usual, they always offer them at a discounted price. So in Bussorah, the discounted price, that's all the land cost, except for, of course, transfer fees, management fees, etc. So that's all it was. So can you imagine that you can get a beautiful piece of land in a wonderful, beautiful village like this in the Gambia? And I'm going to ask them to see if we can do the same price as Bussorah. I can't guarantee it, but I'm going to ask to negotiate. But what's the catch? What's the catch, you're asking me? The catch is that you actually have to help develop the village. So you have to help with, if it's a borehole that needs fixing and a new plot, or if it's with farming or farming machinery, you've got to say, yeah, you're going to put in, because if you was to ordinarily buy a plot, you wouldn't get it at those prices. It's almost virtually impossible to get a land at those prices. But as part of what we're doing with BlaXit, which is the repatriation relocation, and finding affordable lands, and also working in conjunction with our brothers and sisters here on the continent, this is how this has come available. So we're going to go and look at some lands and show you more about the project. But in the meantime, I just want to show you the local alcalde and some members of the VDC that are here, and also reintroduce you back to Obama. So follow me. Oh, and I meant to say to you, thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please, please, please hit that subscribe button. Please, please, please hit that subscribe button, because I want as many people to know about this opportunity as possible. And please share and please like. Yeah, and I want to say thank you to everybody that supports BlaXit as well. Very important that we can continue with this important work. Okay, so Obama, you've been on BlaXit before. Yeah. Yeah, we had a two-part program called Grow What You Eat and Eat What You Grow.
That's true.
Yeah? Yeah. And we were talking about your project, but now I'm actually here in Fufu, which is one of the locations of your farm. Yeah. Yeah? And what's the size of this? Say hello to BlaXit family first off.
Hello, BlaXit family all over. This is Obama. right now in the Gambia, in a village called Fufo in west coast of the Gambia. Fufo is not far from Dimbaya, from Brikama, and then from Busra. Hello from Africa to my brothers in diaspora.
So as a continuation of the program that we made, we're now here to talk about the project. So we have the farming project, which is here, and obviously, you know, there are people that want to come back home to Africa. So we said, let's work together to make it happen.
Definitely.
So what ideas have you had since we've spoken last? Because you come up with some great ideas.
Actually, the ideas we got now is called development ideas, whereby brothers and sisters in the diaspora can feel themselves like Gambians, Africans, is to be given a land in the village where the garden is going to be like 20 by 20 development land. Then you can also be contributing in the development of the village in terms of water, in terms of schools, in terms of hospitals and things like that. So obviously, you know, that is the latest idea we got in BlaXit for our brothers in the diaspora.
Yes, great.
Yeah. So Juliet is here. She's definitely working tremendously every day to help brothers in the diaspora to come home. There is no benefit for her, but only to show brothers in the diaspora a way to live here. It's a clean way, and definitely a way that is going to inculcate us together, and then to bring us as Africans standing by each other, helping each other. That's all what she's doing for the brothers in the diaspora and the ones in the Gambia here. They did a lot, BlaXit did a lot to excel young in terms of education, in terms of music, in terms of agriculture, in terms of all aspects of life, to help brothers in the Gambia also to see their dreams come true. I'm part of it. I can proudly stand here and say I'm part of those helped by BlaXit. And then I'm grateful to Julia and the BlaXit family. Thank you, my dear sister.
Oh, wow. Now, can you show us around?
Yeah. That's the community here, the youth sector, and then the...
So this is the youth sector. Hi, nice to meet you. Kasumai. Kasumai Keb. So you Kokobo. Yeah. So you speak to the camera for me and you tell who everybody is.
Lamin Sanya.
Lamin Sanya. His name is Lamin Sanya.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
He's Kalilu Koli.
And his position?
And then he'll position of community. He's the one working at the mosque as well. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other one here is the Imam. Uye Jata. That is the Imam of the village.
Uye Jata, nice to meet you.
Chairman of APS.
He's the chairman of the community here.
Yeah. Okay. Chairman of the community.
Keba Sanya is here. Abba Sanya, I'm sorry.
Abba.
Yeah. And then
Aliu Jaju.
Aliu Jaju.
Aliu Jaju.
He's the VDC chairman. That's the village
Greetings.
Yeah. Yeah. Pub Mane. That is our point man there.
Yes.
I'm Nyancho Mane and you are Nyancho Kujabi.
Wow.
And then the man in red, our father, that is the Alkali, the village head.
Nice to meet you. I'm Juliet. Thank you so much. I'm Nyancho.
Mane is also Nyancho, huh?
And Nyancho again. Wow, Nyancho. So there's 3 Nyanchos in one village, 3 very brave people. Yeah? But I'm Nyancho Kujabi. Yes.
Yeah, so BlaXit, here we are. It's better for us to see Africa as our home. We all know what is going on in the West against Africans, American and African British and African Caribbeans. So I guess the best place for us is home. Here we call home. So we have to come home and help our brothers and sisters in Africa. In terms of education, we can help them. If you have retired teacher in the diaspora, you can come and teach in the school. If you are a nurse or a doctor, we don't need to always depend on the West. You can come home and help us in the area of health. If you know a know-how in agriculture also, you can come home and help farmers here. So obviously there are a lot of range of areas that my brothers and sisters in the diaspora knows, but they are still living in the West. If you want to say, yeah, we are not comfortable in West, come home, brothers. Come home. Africa is here calling for you. So Gambia is a smiling coast. We
Absolutely.
all have to smile tomorrow, you know?
And Fufu, it can be their new home.
Yeah.
Yeah, you welcome us home?
Yeah.
Wow. Jeddah, no, Kasumai.
Kasumai, yeah.
Kasumai. No, not Kasumai. Jarama.
Jarama is Fula.
Oh, so which one?
Abaraka is Mandinka.
Abaraka. Which one am I?
In Jola,
Emitekat.
Emitekat.
Emetekat. Emetukat Mesumai.
So, Polong.
Emeteket Katisumai. Okay, Emeteket Katisumai.
Yes.
So here we have the Alcalo who is here with his committee. So what we propose to them is what we are here for. What we are going to do is we go and see the land first there, and then your proposal, that is for the residential area, we are going to leave it to the Alcalo. Alcalo is going to sit with his community, and when they decide, they will let us know, and then you come and see the place, how many lands are there, and then we discuss what to do with those lands, and then things will kick off. I think this
Did you
is the
tell him that we
solution.
have a successful project running in Bussorah?
Yeah, I told them that. I explained that. So Bussorah and here, they know because when you see themselves here, they have relatives in Bussorah. The same people.
Yes.
From the same origin. Yes.
Wow.
So they can even go and verify.
Of course.
Yes, and they will see it. And then at that time, seeing is believing, I think. They will believe, and I think, and I am sure, here also is going to be a new home for you people.
Yes.
I think. Yes, I promise.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
So, okay, Emita Kati. So Emita Kati is thank you in Jola. So I'm learning a few languages, so sometimes it gets confusing, BlaXit family, so you have to forgive me, but now we're going to actually go and see the lands, and let's see, how we can work together, because this is all about togetherness. We're coming to work together. So, if they're prepared to help us and allow us to live here reasonably and to live here affordably, and to give us lands that we could never afford anywhere else at such reasonable prices, I think the least we could do is to help with the development. So that's where we're at right now. So you ready to take us?
Yeah, and then actually if you look around, the community is eco-friendly.
Very
eco-friendly. You can see trees. People don't cut trees here that much, so I think that is good. And then
yeah, it's beautiful here, and I love the traditional houses as
well.
well.
A lot of oranges around.
Yeah, mango trees, cashew trees, palm nuts. Everything is here. It's beautiful. Okay, well, show us to the lands and then we'll go.
Okay.
So let me say, do I say goodbye in Jola?
Njebe Jaw, huh? Njebe Jaw.
Jebe Jaw. Jebe Jaw. Bebe, yeah. Belande.
Bekaramba.
Fufu. Bekaramba Fufu.
Yes.
Wow. Yes.
Karamba kati fufu.
Karamba kati fufu. Okay, karamba kati fufu.
Yes.
Okay, so you see, I'm showing off now. Karamba kati fufu. Yeah. Etima keteba. I get it.
Yeah, we walk.
Yeah, we can walk. Is it far?
Yeah, you
No, we'll get in the car.
Yeah, you good.
Okay. Walking by is far. So we just drove down this road from the village all the way in. Yeah.
Yes, from here, when you continue, you proceed, you are going to Jiboro. And Jiboro is just here at, I can say, 200 meters here. And then the land is here, this area is from here. From here down there, you have 150 meters. And then another 150 meters. That is 150 meters square.
Okay.
That is the land.
So this would be, you need support with agriculture.
Yeah.
Right? So let's talk about the support that you need with agriculture. Come on in, Obama, as well. Let's talk about what does the village need support with in terms of agriculture. This is an agricultural development project, which is slightly different. So what help do you need with regard to agriculture and farming in this village in Fufo?
Actually, about the agricultural aspect, indeed machineries. Boreholes, drilling, and then fencing, clearing of the land, and then tractors. That's what we need for the agricultural aspect of it. You know, seeding machines. Then we will grow vegetables like onion, potatoes, okra, red peppers, and then you can name them. All kind of vegetables will be grown there, and then we'll have animal husbandry also with poultry as well, because all those are things that we need. You can't imagine Gambia importing potatoes from Netherlands or importing onions from Netherlands, and then chickens, legs and wings all the way from Netherlands, while we have the land, we have the climate, we have the manpower. So brothers and sisters in the diaspora, these are areas that we need to work in, help in, to make sure that we have self-food sufficient, not to depend on the West always, in terms of agriculture or food. So yeah, these are the things we need. But as Pap Mane rightly said, there are land for development also. The village have enough land for brothers and sisters in the diaspora who want to come and settle down here. That is available. No one need to question about it. But everybody need the right way, the right channel to make sure that you have the land. So that's why the VDC, that is the Village Development Community, and the Alcalo will sit together and say we have this amount of plot for my brothers and sisters in the diaspora. Then everything will be linked through Julia. Then we work things out for you guys.
Yeah. So the connection here is that for people that want a development plot, you need assistance with agriculture. And local projects. So with regard to agriculture, say for example now, say I'm an investor and I say, I like it here, I want some land here, and so you sell me land at, let's just say hypothetically speaking, 20,000-30,000 Dalasi, I don't know, right, and you sell me the land there, and then I say, okay, so what do I have to invest, how do I invest? What does that look like?
Actually, that one is going to be like the land for the agriculture is 100 hectares. That is a kilometer square of land, and then it's huge. So anybody who want to be partner, documentations can be done. Then we share, give percentage to each other. Then we move on. It's as easy as that. So that is not a big deal, I would say. Anybody who's interested, and that's the way it works though worldwide. You can have agreements, you sign documents, you have percentage, then you move on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they would have a percentage of the farm. And of the profits from the farm. Okay. So are you looking at cash crops that can bring you in a fast turnover?
Cash crops like even like corn, that will be good, because Gambia used to import, like Indians have companies here, they used to import baby corn to the UK. I mean, we can do it.
Now, one of the projects I'm really interested in is rice, and I know you have the rice project. We're not here at this location today, but we are going to go and visit your rice, the rice project, because that is what I want. I want to eat Gambian rice. I don't want to eat imported rice. I don't want to buy imported rice. I don't want to cook imported rice, and I certainly don't want to eat imported rice. I want Gambian rice, and I'm having a tantrum right now because it is the best tasting rice ever. When I first came to Gambia and I had Gambian rice, I never tasted rice like it. Even I went to Sierra Leone and I've been to other places, there's no rice like Gambian rice. Gambian rice is nice.
It's the staple food of the country.
How can we help kick this? How can we kick this?
That one, the rice production is in the Sierra region, that is the Central River region, whereby we have fresh water. A fresh water whereby one should irrigate the water from the river direct to the swamp fields, and then you can grow Gambian rice and process it here. I think the problem here is having the machinery also to pump the water from the river to the swamp fields. And then I guess that is mainly the problem. And then, a machinery to do the leveling, that's the groundwork, to level the ground. And then, you can do your seeding with the rice. So actually here, one need to do rice production not in the western part of the Gambia, but in the central river region of the Gambia, where we have the fresh water, because here we get salty water. It's next to the ozones and things like that, but deep inside the middle of the Gambia is all fresh water. So there is where mainly the rice production is done. And then here we have a project there called Narang Rice Project, whereby we want to invest also into rice production, at least to produce Gambian rice and eat it, because we import rice also from Asia, from Pakistan,
I know,
from from the Koreas, from China, all over Asia, and then we can do it. As I rightly said before, I mean, the manpower, the know-how is there. The people just lack the machinery to do food self-sufficient in the Gambia.
Okay, so we want people to obviously get in touch with BlaXit if they're really interested in doing agriculture, but also if they're interested in helping the village otherwise, or if they're interested in doing development plots. So you've heard it here first. Yeah, BlaXit are here to help you to integrate into the community, to assimilate into the community, and to be a part of your community. Come back home. This is your ancestral home, and this is where you belong. So, you know, the offers are here on the table. We'll wait to hear back from the Alcalo, and then we're going to go and visit some more of the plots. Yeah. Now it's a bit bushy. That's why he said it needs clearing. So I'm not going in a dress. I'm not going in a dress through the bush, but Seth will and take some shots. So BlaXit family, I want to thank you first. Let me say thank you regarding the Bussorah borehole, because that's really important that I say thank you for your contributions via the raffle tickets for that. Okay, so I'd like to say thank you to all of the BlaXit family that purchased a land raffle ticket. If you haven't purchased one, if you haven't purchased a land raffle ticket, then you've still got a chance. There's still a chance for you to win. As soon as we hit 500 tickets, you will receive an email or a WhatsApp message or a text basically from us with your raffle ticket numbers. Now we're having special tickets printed because this is a very auspicious occasion for us, but there's still over 100 tickets left, so please do not miss your opportunity to get a piece of land in Bussorah. And will we be doing this again? I hope so, and I hope it'll be right here in Fufu. So I want to say thank you, because today we started the borehole project thanks to you and your donations. We're actually making a change here in the Gambia. So all I want to say is thank you ever so much for that. But I also want to implore you, please, 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 come and see Fufu. Come to the Gambia and see the beautiful Gambia. Come and be a part of a family. Come and be part of your village. Come back home. And I want to say thank you in a few different languages, because I think it's important that I say Jedejef, Abaraka, Jarama, Imitakati.
Thank you.
Okay, I think that's enough, right?
Yeah.
Jedejef, yeah, Jarama, yeah, Abaraka, and Imitakati. Okay, so that's thank you so much. And please remember to subscribe. Please do subscribe, because the more you subscribe, I know you can't see the subscriptions, but please do keep subscribing regardless, and hit that notification bell so you can always see when we've got new programs coming up. And please like, but most importantly, please share, because this information is important. Many of us in the West are stuck. We can't move, we can't get out, we're unhappy, you know, we're depressed, and we don't realise that we could be living in a beautiful place like this. Can you just turn around for me, please, Yuba, and just show everybody how beautiful this place is. This is what we're missing. We don't have to be in concrete jungles anymore. We can live in nature with our brothers and our sisters. We were taken away by force, not by choice. So please come home, and we love you, BlaXit family. One nation, one Africa. Thank you, BlaXit family. Please keep watching, please subscribing, and remember, follow your dreams.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.